Welcome back to this action-packed Wrestlemania. What a journey it has been so far. Earlier tonight, we witnessed history as Tiffany Stratton made her mark in the women's division, capturing the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and then Jey Uso captures the Men's Intercontinental Championship in a hard-fought battle. Now the stage is set for the penultimate match of the evening, the WWE Women's World Championship match. Of course, in a monumental decision by The Rock and the TKO board, WWE has undergone a complete reset. All previous title reigns have been wiped clean, ushering in a new era. Of course, as part of this transformation, there will now only be one Women's World Champion and one Men's World Champion in WWE. Tonight, one woman will rise above the rest to claim the singular title that defines the pinnacle of women's wrestling. And walking down to the ring now, dancing around as she likes to do, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Her striking face paint and unpredictable style, Asuka has captivated audiences worldwide. A former NXT Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, and SmackDown Women's Champion, she has proven time and again that she is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, she looks to reclaim her throne and remind the WWE Universe why she is one of the most dominant women in the history of the company. Asuka just exuding confidence and intensity here tonight. The next superstar on her way down to the ring, this is the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. At just 28 years old, Rhea has already achieved so much in her career. A former NXT UK Women's Champion, NXT Women's Champion, and WWE Women's Champion. Her dominance in the ring is matched only by her fierce determination. With the support of the Judgment Day in the past, Rhea achieved incredible heights, and since splitting off from the Judgment Day, she's only gotten better. Rhea has been a dominant force here in WWE, and tonight she aims to solidify her place as the top woman in WWE. As we know, Mommy is always on top, and she anticipates being on top of the women's division after tonight. We're looking over the crowd here at Wrestlemania. A look of deep focus on her face. She is ready to go, ready to dominate as always. What an imposing specimen Rhea Ripley is. That intimidation factor when she steps into the ring for the other superstars is undeniable. And up next, we've got the role model, Bayley. Bayley has been a cornerstone of the women's division for years, known for her resilience and leadership. A former Raw Women's Champion and SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley has experienced both the highs and the lows of WWE. Tonight, she seeks to rise once again and prove that she still has what it takes to be the face of the women's division. Of course, she had a period of time leading Damage Control. That eventually fell apart, and now she is back to competing on her own, and she looks back better than ever. A lot of energy here from Bayley. She looks fired up, she looks ready to go. She wants to reclaim the top spot in the women's division that she has held in the past. And now, next up, you can hear the music. Here comes the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Bianca, of course, has taken the WWE Universe by storm with her athleticism, charisma, and undeniable talent. A former SmackDown Women's Champion and Raw Women's Champion, she has quickly become one of the most beloved superstars in the company. Tonight, she looks to add the WWE Women's World Championship to her already impressive resume. And despite how popular Bianca Belair is for the most part, there are still pockets of the WWE Universe that haven't completely embraced Bianca. It could be an example of one of those things that once you get to be on top, all of the haters start coming out. Bianca's definitely been on top, and she looks to get back there tonight. And now the Queen, Charlotte Flair. With a legacy that spans generations, Charlotte has established herself as one of the most accomplished women in WWE history. A multi-time Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, she has faced and defeated the best the division has to offer time and time again. Despite her in-ring excellence, though, Charlotte continues to seek the connection with the WWE Universe that has often eluded her. For whatever reason, some fans are hesitant to fully embrace the incredible excellence that Charlotte has exemplified throughout her career here in WWE. Of course, you don't need fan support to be an incredible superstar or a legend. But sometimes you just wonder what she has to do to earn that adulation from the fans that other female superstars enjoy. Charlotte Flair, always a threat to win any match she's in. Such undeniable talent. Such an impressive pedigree and resume. Charlotte Flair, one of the all-time greats. Let's step into that squared circle, ladies and gentlemen, whether you want to admit it or not. Charlotte displaying her usual regal demeanor. But finally, the last participant in this match, the man, Becky Lynch. The crowd explodes with her music. Becky, of course, has been a trailblazer for women's wrestling, known for her fiery spirit and relentless pursuit of greatness. Former Raw Women's Champion and SmackDown Women's Champion, she has been at the forefront of the women's evolution in WWE. Recently, Becky has embraced a more aggressive heel persona, but her immense popularity with the fans remains undeniable. There's still large pockets that will support Becky no matter what. Almost the reverse of what Charlotte Flair experiences. And tonight, the man aims to prove that she still is the man, and she wants to reclaim her place at the top of the WWE Women's Division. And a huge opportunity to do just that in this 6-woman match featuring some of the best names to ever grace the ring in professional wrestling. And there is the title that they are wrestling for, the only world championship in women's wrestling that sits at the very top. Of course, you've got the Women's Intercontinental, the Women's United States, but this is the ultimate prize in women's professional wrestling. And here we go. As the match unfolds, the intensity is absolutely palpable. Each woman is bringing her unique style and determination to the ring. And the WWE Universe is on the edge of their collective seats. Charlotte Flair, as we mentioned, despite her unparalleled in-ring abilities and numerous championships, continues to struggle with connecting with the WWE Universe. Her legacy is undeniable. The fans have often felt divided in their support. Tonight she seeks not just the title, but the validation of the audience that has been elusive for her. As Bayley, once the embodiment of positivity, has faced a few setbacks in recent years. Her journey has been one of highs and lows, but tonight she aims to prove that she still has the resilience and determination to be at the top of the women's division. We've got Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. She's seen her dominance wane in recent times. However, her skill and unpredictability remain unmatched. Tonight, she looks to reclaim her place at the pinnacle of the women's division and remind everyone why she is a former champion with one of the longest undefeated streaks in women's professional wrestling in the WWE. And looking at Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, those two represent the current state and the future of WWE. Both women have shown incredible promise and have already achieved significant success. Tonight, they aim to solidify their positions as the leaders of this current generation of women's wrestling. They will probably always be linked together since they are at the very top of their game and similarly aged. Who will emerge as the current face of the women's division? Rhea Ripley going for a pin there on Bianca Belair. Charlotte Flair was able to break it up. Here's another pin attempt from Rhea Ripley. She's going after the pin attempts quickly here, trying to wrap this match up a little bit faster than is probably realistic considering the incredible talent in this match. Becky Lynch, once the face of the women's division for it was just an undeniable fact that Becky Lynch was women's professional wrestling. She has now recently adopted a more aggressive heel persona, but despite this shift, her popularity with the fans remains strong. Tonight, she seeks to prove that she is still the man and reclaim her place at the top. She wants to show that her golden age is still in full bloom, that her best years aren't behind her, and she is unwilling to cede the women's division to superstars like Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley just yet. And the energy in this arena is absolutely incredible, folks. Each woman has given everything they can, and the WWE Universe is on the edge of their seats. Who will emerge as the undisputed WWE Women's World Champion? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This match is everything we could have hoped for. You can see Bayley on the outside of the ring biding her time. Now she's getting back in there. We've got a couple of Prime bottles strewn across the ring. A baseball bat in there. Of course, there's no disqualifications in a 6-woman match. Charlotte Flair with an impressive kip up there and goes right after Becky Lynch. A lot of history between those two, and now Charlotte Flair going for a pin, but Asuka right there to break it up. And a big right hand there from Asuka just lays out Charlotte Flair. Meanwhile, you've got Becky Lynch now going after Bayley. Rhea Ripley gets involved. Just absolute madness, non-stop action in this match. Any one of these 6 competitors could win this championship match. All 6 at one point could be argued were the best in women's professional wrestling for a period of time. Over the past few years, 6 of the best females to ever step in the ring. Not only females, 6 of the best wrestlers that have ever stepped in the ring, all in this match, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely blessed to be able to see all these competitors perform against each other at their peaks. Some are a few years older than the others. And look at this, almost a pin there from Charlotte Flair on Rhea Ripley. I think she got to a 2 count there. Now here's a pin attempt from Bayley on Bianca Belair, but Asuka breaks that up. Becky Lynch with a big clothesline, floors Charlotte Flair, now going after Rhea Ripley. Bayley's going after Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch going back and forth between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, but then Bayley interrupts and gets involved. Oh, big slam there from Bayley. This is a pin attempt with the others down, but Asuka's able to get in there and break up that pin attempt. Bayley and Charlotte exchanging blows. Oh, incredible move there from the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Bianca Belair with a great suplex on Asuka. And now Rhea Ripley. Here's a pin attempt in the corner of the ring. Oh, Bayley just kicked out at the very last second. Charlotte Flair almost had this thing won, but Bayley was able to kick out with about a millisecond to spare. Look at the power from Bianca Belair, just throwing Asuka to the mat. Bayley with a crushing move on Charlotte Flair, now going for a pin. This could be it. 1, 2, but no, Charlotte is able to kick out. Bayley immediately picked up by Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch going after Charlotte. Rhea Ripley just getting to her feet, picking up a kendo stick, and was not able to hit Becky Lynch with it. And look at the power from Becky Lynch. Big slam there on Rhea Ripley, but then Asuka immediately picks her up and throws her out of the ring. Bayley going after Charlotte Flair. 4 women down on the mat right now. Becky Lynch finally picking up a prime bottle, getting back in the ring. Oh, Asuka with a pin attempt on Bianca Belair. 1, no, that was broken up by Bayley. This match continues, but you can tell the toll it is taking on all 6 competitors. They are wearing down, and you're wrestling against the very best for this long. There's only so much you can take, and you can tell at some point someone is going to get that 3 count victory, that submission. It's just a matter of time now, folks. And it is Becky Lynch setting up Asuka for a finishing move, but Charlotte Flair absolutely destroys her with a kendo stick. And meanwhile, Rhea Ripley destroys Bianca Belair with an incredible move. Charlotte Flair holding that kendo stick. Now Bayley going after Charlotte Flair. A reversal from Flair. And Rhea Ripley brings in a sledgehammer. Dear God, she wasn't able to use it, but a big clothesline. Becky Lynch with a big move on Charlotte Flair, going for the pin. 1, no, that was broken up by Asuka. Now we've got Bianca Belair going after Bayley. Bayley reverses it. Becky Lynch going after Asuka in the corner. And Rhea Ripley going after Charlotte Flair. Look at this move. Incredible move into the pin. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, the other wrestlers are distracted, and 3, yes, Rhea Ripley has won the match, and she has emerged as your WWE Women's World Champion here, pinning Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. An incredible moment for Rhea Ripley, standing on top of the women's division after a grueling 6-woman match. You're seeing the highlights now. All sorts of incredible moves by each of the 6 superstars. There was a moment where Asuka used that mist that she likes to use so often. Incredible match. Absolutely deserving of the WrestleMania stage. This easily could have been the main event of WrestleMania, but we do have one more match to go to award the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Again, there will only be 1 Women's World Champion and 1 Men's World Champion from here on out. We'll keep the Intercontinental titles and the United States titles, but there will be no more dual World Champions at the same time. 1 Women's Champ, 1 Men's Champ. Rhea Ripley has claimed the ultimate prize in the women's division. Starting off on a high note here in this new era, Rhea Ripley declares that it is her era in the WWE Women's Division. Huge night for Rhea Ripley, your undisputed WWE Women's World Champion. Now it is time to award our Men's World Championship. Stay tuned, folks. Our main event is coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. What an unforgettable night it has been, filled with shocking twists and monumental moments. Earlier this evening, we witnessed Rhea Ripley ascend to the pinnacle of the women's division, capturing the Women's World Championship just mere moments ago in a match that will be remembered for years to come. But now we turn our attention to the final match of the night, the main event for the one men's world championship remaining in WWE. Of course, in that groundbreaking decision by The Rock and the TKO board, WWE has undergone a complete reset. All previous title reigns have been wiped clean, ushering in a new era. As part of this transformation, there will now be only one men's world champion in WWE. Tonight, one man will rise above the rest to claim the singular title that defines the pinnacle of men's wrestling. And here comes the architect, Seth Rollins. Recently, Rollins has aligned himself with the wise man Paul Heyman and the powerhouse Braun Breaker, forming a formidable faction that has sent shockwaves through WWE. The trio's influence is undeniable, and rumors suggest they may be courting Bronson Reed to join their ranks, further solidifying their dominance. With this alliance, Rollins aims to reshape the landscape of WWE and claim the Men's World Championship as his own. And you hear the crowd's reaction to the architect. He calls himself the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins. The crowd loves him. He is ready to go for our main event here tonight. And next, we have the now 17-time world champion as he won that world championship at the tail end of the previous WWE universe. Here is John Cena. Of course, Cena's journey has taken a dramatic turn in recent times. Once the embodiment of hustle, loyalty, and respect, and he did bring that video back. You can see as he's walking down to the ring, but it's more as a taunt to the fans, I think. Cena has now embraced a more aggressive, heel-like persona, aligning himself with The Rock a bit, and turning his back on the fans who once idolized him. This transformation has left many fans heartbroken, especially the younger ones, but Cena remains focused on adding yet another world championship to his illustrious career. All those 17 title reigns now officially off the books since we've completely reset. So now John Cena just seeking to become a one-time world champion in this new era. And up next, we've got the Viper, Randy Orton. Orton has evolved into one of the most beloved figures in WWE, captivating audiences with his unpredictable nature and unparalleled in-ring skills. As he nears the twilight of his career, Orton seeks to add another world championship to his resume and cement his legacy as one of the greatest of all time. Orton soaking in the moment here at WrestleMania, the first WrestleMania in this new era. Can Orton get the job done tonight? Probably not leading the odds. Orton can always make that RKO happen out of nowhere and shock the world. There's no reason that Randy Orton can't recapture the magic that has led him to so many world championships across his illustrious career and do it one more time here tonight. The crowd would absolutely love that. They love Randy Orton. That's the son of Cowboy Bob Orton. Incredible wrestling family. Orton continuing that proud tradition that his father passed him. And this is the part the crowd loves the most, Randy Orton's pose. He looks ready to go. He clearly is in phenomenal shape. Randy Orton ready for this championship opportunity here tonight. And now here comes the straight edge superstar, CM Punk. As you can hear, Punk has long been a fan favorite, known for his rebellious spirit and sharp wit. After years of striving to reclaim the top spot in WWE, Punk finds himself in the main event of Wrestlemania, testament to his resilience and determination. Tonight he proves, or he aims to prove, that he still has what it takes to be the face of the WWE. Of course, CM Punk not getting any younger. He probably is in more of the twilight of his career than even Randy Orton is, but that's debatable. Some professional wrestlers can go quite a few years longer than you'd expect. And after so many years outside the WWE, CM Punk's hoping to make up for some lost time. He's finally getting to main event WrestleMania after wanting to do so for so long. But the ultimate prize would be winning this match and capturing the only men's world championship in the WWE. CM Punk not so interested in the United States title, not so interested in the Intercontinental title, as prestigious as those titles are. He has eyes for only the top belt in professional wrestling, and that is the one he is competing for tonight.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
And now, another crowd favorite, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, of course, has reached the pinnacle of his career, achieving his dream of becoming a world champion. His journey has been one of perseverance and dedication, and tonight he looks to solidify his place at the top of WWE. We all know that Cody is the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, a man who never achieved the World Championship here in WWE. Despite being well-deserving of that recognition, Cody Rhodes was able to achieve that dream of his father's. He finished his story by defeating Roman Reigns. Now, after the reset decided by The Rock, he's going to have to achieve it all over again. He's hoping to do so right out of the gates in this first match for him in this new universe. He's got an opportunity, and that's all Cody Rhodes ever wants. It's just a shout. The fans here absolutely love the American Nightmare. So many fan favorites in this match. So many of the top names in professional wrestling, all right here in WWE. But keep in mind, The Rock has referenced even more superstars joining the WWE very soon. Who knows exactly who he's talking about, or if he has any specific knowledge of deals about to be done. But it seems that these top superstars will have company very soon, despite how many we already have in the WWE that are at the top of their game. Finally, the last superstar entering this match, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Of course, Reigns has dominated the WWE for nearly a decade. His reigns as world champion, cementing his place in history, holding that title for so many years, so many days, so many weeks, so many months. In this modern era, for one man to hold the title that long, That is an almost unthinkable achievement by the Tribal Chief. Reigns returning here tonight with the goal of re-establishing his dominance and reclaiming the Men's World Championship. Of course, in his eyes, he is the only one worthy of holding such a title. He's still going to have to earn it. It's one of the unique aspects of a match like this, a six-man match, is you don't have to have any part of the decision whatsoever, and you can lose out on that title. You don't have to be pinned, you don't have to be submitted. You can be on the other side of the ring, not even knowing a pin is happening, and that championship title could be taken away from you. Roman, hoping that does not happen to him tonight. He and Cody Rhodes have to be considered two of the favorites in this match, despite the fact that all six of these superstars clearly deserving of wearing a world championship here in WWE. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes may have separated themselves just a bit from the others. They'll still have to earn it in that squared circle. Got 6 men, 1 championship. The stakes have never been higher. And as this bell is about to ring, these competitors will leave it all on the line to determine who will emerge as your one undisputed WWE Men's World Champion. And we are about ready to go. The main event finally of this 14-match WrestleMania. The first premium live event in this new era in the WWE. Of course, we had an incredible stand and deliver for NXT as well. We are finally wrapping up WrestleMania to decide our inaugural champions. 6 men, 1 title. Here we go. And as this match plays out, here's a pin attempt right away from Randy Orton. I'm not sure what he's thinking there. As this match starts out, let's get into a little bit more of the background for each superstar as we know them all very well. But let's just go over a quick refresher on each superstar that is competing in this match tonight. Of course, Seth Rollins has undergone a significant transformation in WWE, aligning himself with the strategic mastermind Paul Heyman and the powerhouse Braun Breaker. We saw earlier tonight he was unable to win his match. He also didn't lose it either. This alliance has quickly become one of the most formidable factions in recent WWE history. Their combined influence has already begun to reshape the landscape of the company, and the potential addition, as the rumors are indicating, of Bronson Reed to this group, that would further solidify their dominance, signaling a new era of control here in the WWE. Paul Heyman's involvement brings a level of strategic depth that few can match. His history of managing top-tier talent and orchestrating successful factions adds a layer of credibility to Rollins and Breaker's ambitions. There's Heyman's ability to manipulate situations and people has been instrumental in the faction's rapid rise. His presence ensures that Rollins and Breaker are always several steps ahead of their competition. Braun Breaker's inclusion in the faction adds a physical presence that complements Rollins' agility and Heyman's intellect. Breaker's raw power and intensity make him a formidable enforcer capable of dismantling opponents with ease. His loyalty to Rollins and Heyman has been unwavering so far, and his contributions have been pivotal in the faction's success. Together, they present a unified front that is difficult to challenge. And of course, those rumors surrounding Bronson Reed's potential addition to the faction have added an element of intrigue. Reed's imposing stature and aggressive style would make him a valuable asset to the group, no doubt about that. If he joins, the faction's dominance would likely increase, as Reed's presence would further intimidate their adversaries. The prospect of this alliance has generated significant buzz among fans and analysts alike. The alliance between Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and potentially Bronson Reed represents a formidable force here in WWE. Their combined talents and strategic minds have already begun to reshape the company's landscape, and as they continue to assert their dominance, the rest of the WWE roster will need to find ways to counter this powerful faction. We turn to John Cena, where Cena's recent heel turn has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Once celebrated for his never give up mantra and dedication to his fans, Cena's recent actions have painted a different picture entirely. Aligning himself, at least in part, with The Rock and adopting a more aggressive demeanor, Cena has embraced a persona that contrasts sharply with his previous image. The transformation has left many fans questioning his motivations and the future direction of his career. The catalyst for this change occurred at the Elimination Chamber event in 2025, where Cena, after winning the match, turned on his former ally Cody Rhodes. In a shocking display, Cena attacked Rhodes, aligning himself with The Rock and rapper Travis Scott. This unexpected betrayal marked a significant shift in Cena's character and set the stage for his current heel persona. The WWE Universe was left reeling from the sudden change in one of the most beloved superstars that the company has. An attempt from CM Punk, but a kick out from Seth Rollins. Cena's new alliance with The Rock has further complicated his relationship with the fans. While The Rock has long been a polarizing figure, Cena's association with him has drawn criticism from those who once viewed Cena as a hero. Many fans feel betrayed by Cena's actions, leading to a divide in public opinion. Despite this, Cena remains focused on his goal of adding another world championship to his illustrious career. The question now arises, what does this mean for Cena's legacy? Will he be remembered for his past accomplishments and positive influence, or will his recent actions overshadow his previous achievements? Only time will tell how this heel turn will impact Cena's place in WWE history. For now, Cena seems determined to forge a new path, regardless of the consequences. John Cena's heel turn represents a dramatic shift in his character and career. While it has alienated some fans, it has also opened new avenues for Cena's career and character development. As Cena continues to navigate this new persona, the WWE Universe watches closely to see how this transformation unfolds. And look at this, Seth Rollins going for the pedigree, and it connects on Roman Reigns, his old adversary, going for the pin attempt, but John Cena breaks it up. Onto Randy Orton. Orton's evolution in WWE has been nothing short of remarkable. Once known for his cold and calculating demeanor, Orton has transformed into one of the most beloved figures in the company. His unpredictable nature and in-ring prowess have captivated audiences, leading to a resurgence in his popularity. As he nears the twilight of his career, Orton seeks to add another world championship to his resume, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest in WWE history. Orton's journey back to the top has been marked by a series of memorable matches and rivalries. His ability to adapt and evolve has kept him relevant in an ever-changing landscape. Fans have rallied behind him, appreciating his authenticity and dedication to the craft. Orton's resurgence serves as a testament to his enduring talent and resilience. The prospect of Orton capturing another world championship adds an exciting element to the current WWE landscape. His experience and skill make him a formidable contender, and his fan support provides a strong foundation. Should he succeed tonight, it would mark a fitting chapter in his storied career. Orton's legacy is already cemented, but the opportunity to add another title reign would further solidify his place in WWE history. His journey serves as an inspiration to both current and aspiring superstars, demonstrating that with determination and passion, one can continue to achieve greatness. Orton's resurgence here in the WWE highlights the enduring appeal of a seasoned veteran. As he aims for another world championship, fans eagerly anticipate the next chapter in his illustrious career. Regardless of the outcome, Orton's impact on the WWE is undeniable. And then we've got CM Punk. Punk's journey to the main event of WrestleMania has been a testament to his resilience and unwavering commitment to the sport. After years of tumultuous departures and returns, Punk has fought his way back to the top, earning his spot in the most coveted match of the year. His path has been marked by intense rivalries, passionate promos, and a relentless drive to reclaim his place as the face of WWE. Tonight, he stands on the precipice of history, ready to prove that he still has what it takes to be the top male superstar in the company. Punk's return to the main event scene has been met with both excitement and skepticism. While his loyal fan base has rallied behind him, some critics question whether he can still compete at the highest level. Doubts about his age and ring rust have been prevalent, but Punk has silenced many of his detractors with his performance leading up to this moment. His ability to adapt and evolve has kept him relevant in an ever-changing landscape. Tonight, he aims to prove that his passion and skill have not diminished. The significance of this match cannot be overstated. For Punk, it's not just about winning a title. It's about reclaiming his legacy and solidifying his place in WWE history. A victory tonight would mark a triumphant return to the pinnacle of the industry, affirming that the best in the world still has the fire and determination that made him a household name. It's a chance for redemption and to silence any lingering doubts about his capabilities. However, the road to victory is fraught with formidable opponents. The competition tonight is fierce, with several top-tier superstars vying for the same prize. Each competitor brings their unique strengths and motivations, making this match completely unpredictable and absolutely high stakes. Punk will need to dig deep, relying on his experience, strategy, and resilience to overcome the odds and emerge victorious tonight. CM Punk's return to the main event of WrestleMania, definitely a culmination of years of perseverance and passion. And as he competes in the ring tonight, he carries with him the hopes of his fans and the desire to prove that he still belongs at the top of the WWE mountain. The stage is set, and the world is watching to see if the best in the world can reclaim his throne. On to Cody Rhodes. Rhodes has reached the pinnacle of his career, achieving his dream of becoming a world champion. His journey has been one of perseverance and dedication as well, marked by personal and professional challenges that he has overcome to stand here tonight. From his early days in WWE to his time away and eventual return, Cody has carved out a legacy that honors his family's rich wrestling heritage. Tonight, he looks to solidify his place at the top of the WWE, not just as a champion, but as a symbol of determination and resilience. Cody's rise to prominence has been fueled by his commitment to authenticity and his desire to pave his own path. He has consistently proven that he is more than just a second-generation wrestler. He is a force in his own right. And he goes for a pin attempt here on CM Punk. No, that is broken up by Seth Rollins. His ability to connect with fans, tell compelling stories, and deliver in the ring has endeared him to audiences worldwide. Tonight, Cody aims to prove that his success is not a fluke, but the result of hard work and unwavering belief in himself. The significance of this match extends beyond the championship title. For Cody, it's about continuing the legacy of the Rhodes family and proving that he can stand among the all-time greats. A victory tonight would not only add another title reign to his resume, but also affirm that he is a cornerstone of WWE's future. It's a chance to further cement his legacy and inspire the next generation of wrestlers. However, the competition tonight is formidable. Cody faces a field of elite superstars, each with their own motivations and aspirations. The challenge is immense, but Cody has never shied away from adversity. He has faced setbacks before and emerged stronger, and tonight he aims to do the same. With the support of his fans and the drive to succeed, Cody is ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. In conclusion, Cody stands at a crossroads in his career. Tonight, he has the opportunity to further solidify his place in WWE history and continue the legacy of the Rhodes family. As he steps into the ring and competes here tonight, he carries with him the hopes of his fans and the desire to prove that he belongs at the top of the industry. The stage is set for Cody to continue his journey and make his mark on the future of the WWE. Looks like here's a submission attempt from CM Punk on Roman Reigns, but no, that is broken up, and this match will continue. Speaking of Roman Reigns, he returns with the goal of re-establishing his dominance and reclaiming the Men's World Championship. After a brief hiatus for a short period of time, Reigns is now determined to remind the WWE Universe why he is the Tribal Chief. His previous long reigns as World Champion have solidified his place in history, and tonight he aims to add another chapter to his legacy. With the support, here's a pin attempt from Roman Reigns on Cody Rhodes. Could this be it? No, John Cena able to break it up. With the support of Roman Reigns' family and the power of the original bloodline, Reigns is poised to make a statement and prove that he is still the top dog in WWE. Reigns' return, of course, has been met with anticipation and intrigue. Big Superman punch there from Reigns on CM Punk, and this could be it, folks. No, Randy Orton right there to break up the pin attempt. Fans are eager to see how Roman will reassert himself in the current landscape of WWE. Here's a pin attempt from Cody Rhodes, but no, Roman Reigns breaks that up. WWE has seen significant changes in the past few months. Obviously, the biggest change starting this weekend. The competition for these titles is fierce. And here's a pin attempt from Randy Orton on Cody Rhodes, but John Cena there to break it up. New challengers have risen. New stars are vying for supremacy. Roman will need to adapt and evolve to maintain his position at the top. His experience and leadership within the original bloodline will be crucial assets in navigating the challenges ahead. Nearly a pinfall there. Cody Rhodes almost got the job done against Seth Rollins. Of course, the dynamics of the bloodline have shifted in the past year or so, leading to questions about its unity and strength. Reigns may eventually need to deal with the new bloodline again. Of course, Solo Sikoa and his followers. Solo trying to supplant Roman Reigns as the Tribal Chief. He developed his own version of the bloodline. Roman there with a huge spear to John Cena, but not going for the pin. Seth Rollins with an impressive suplex there. Non-stop action tonight. Here's Cody Rhodes with the steel steps. What's he going to do with those? This match continues. We've got a long way to go. It looks like, folks, no one is willing to let up. These pin attempts are being broken up almost as soon as they are started. And with 6 of the top names in professional wrestling competing. Here's a pin attempt from CM Punk, but no, broken up again. With 6 of the top names in professional wrestling, it's no doubt that this match has been a grueling marathon so far, and it doesn't look like we're anywhere near the end just yet, folks. We are going to let you watch the remaining few minutes commentary free. We will rejoin you when we are nearing the end of our main event. We'll talk to you later. And we are back as we are nearing the end of this incredible main event. Oh, look at this. This is a crossroads from Cody Rhodes on CM Punk. That could end it right here. Here comes the referee. No, it is broken up yet again. This insanely grueling match continues. Just look at all the blood on the mats. You can tell. Oh, here's another pin attempt from Randy Orton. This could be it. Yes, Randy Orton has just claimed victory. Cody Rhodes seemed to be distracted, even though the pin was going on. And Randy Orton is able to get the pinfall victory. Huge moment for Randy Orton. I believe he pinned John Cena. You know The Rock will not be happy about that. First of all, that John Cena was unable to reclaim the One World Championship here in men's WWE division. Not only did he not claim it, he actually was the one getting pinned by the Viper, Randy Orton. And the fans here absolutely going crazy. I don't think anyone anticipated Orton winning this, though they probably should have. Orton is just as skilled as every single superstar in here. It's just that I think most people thought Cody Rhodes, John Cena, or Roman Reigns might take it home. But it is the Viper. You see him, there's the replay, him pinning John Cena. Cody Rhodes got out of the ring and tried to get back in, but it was too late. And the Viper, blood all over him. He is your inaugural men's world champion here in the WWE. A monumental victory for the Viper. And this is going to wrap up our very first WrestleMania, the first premium live event in this new era of the WWE. We've seen so many incredible matches. We've seen so many champions crowned. Randy Orton claims the ultimate prize. He will be your very first men's world heavyweight champion here in this new era of the WWE. Something The Rock didn't probably anticipate. But Randy Orton made it happen nonetheless. Orton, a deserving champion, outlasting 5 other incredible superstars in this epic battle here tonight at WrestleMania. Make sure you join us for our next episode. Raw episode number 1 will be next, and we will sort through all the fallout from this incredible WrestleMania. We'll no doubt see new superstars join the WWE. We'll see all sorts of incredible storylines develop between superstars. And of course, we'll have the championship tournaments to determine who the contenders will be to face the new champions at our next Premium Live event at the end of next month. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk to you later. See you at Raw episode number 1.